Have you ever pondered that inexplicable feeling as if you have lived before? Perhaps you sense a connection to places or eras you've never experienced in this life. The truth is, according to Buddhist teachings, many of us carry signs from past lives. And what if I told you that these signs could reveal whether you are a reincarnated soul? In this video, you will discover 9 powerful signs that could radically change your perception of your own existence. Imagine understanding the reasons behind your decisions, fears, and inclinations more deeply. These signs could be the key to unraveling the mysteries of your soul. Stay with me until the end, as the final sign is the most striking. If you have ever felt out of place in the present, or felt an inexplicable pull towards certain historical periods, this video might provide the answers you've been seeking. And don't think it's just a coincidence. These signs are significant, and you may be much more connected to your past than you realize. Before we begin, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share in the comments which sign stood out to you the most. Your interaction here can bring even more wisdom to your spiritual journey. Reincarnation is one of the central tenets of Buddhist philosophy, shaping how millions of people around the world understand life, death, and the meaning of existence. According to Buddhism, reincarnation is the process by which the soul, after physical death, is reborn into a new body, continuing a journey that is much longer and more complex than a single lifetime. This concept includes the idea that our actions, both positive and negative, accumulate karma, which, like our past deeds, directly affects the conditions of our future incarnations. Each life thus represents an opportunity to learn, evolve, and rectify past mistakes. For centuries, Buddhist teachings on reincarnation have been passed down from generation to generation, always with the aim of helping people realize that life is cyclical and death is not an end, but merely a transition. This cycle, known as samsara, is driven by desires and ignorance that keep souls in an endless loop of births and deaths. However, the ultimate goal of Buddhism is to achieve nirvana, a state of liberation where the soul is freed from this cycle. In Buddhism, reincarnation is not seen as a desired fate, but as a reality to be transcended. In this context, signs that someone may be a reincarnated soul can be viewed as reminders or traces of past lives, carrying lessons yet to be learned or missions not yet completed. These signs can manifest in various ways, from innate abilities to feelings of déjà vu or unexplained connections to certain cultures or eras. Buddhist teachings urge us to pay attention to these signs, as they can offer keys to understanding our purpose in this life and how we can progress on our spiritual path. For those seeking a deeper understanding of themselves and their connection to the universe, signs of reincarnation are not merely curiosities, but indicators of a broader reality where each life is a piece of a vast mosaic. Recognizing and understanding these signs can help us live more consciously, with the wisdom that our actions have, and uncover the mysteries of past lives. These signs can manifest in subtle yet striking forms, ranging from inexplicable feelings of familiarity with places you have never been to skills and interests that seem to belong to another era. Many people encounter such signs, and if you have ever felt a profound connection with certain cultures or periods, or have memories that seem to belong to another life, you might be experiencing the influence of past lives. Now let's explore the 9 signs that could indicate you are a reincarnated soul. These signs are common, and people often experience them without realizing their true meaning. By recognizing these signs, you can gain a deeper understanding of your soul and the lessons it carries from other existences. Prepare for an inner journey where you might discover that your current life is just a part of a much longer and more fascinating story. The first sign that may suggest you are a reincarnated soul is experiencing déjà vu, the strange and intense feeling that you have lived through a moment before. Déjà vu is not just a fleeting impression. It often carries an emotional charge, as if something deeply familiar is happening again. In the context of reincarnation, déjà vu can be seen as a glimpse into a past life, a residual memory that surfaces when you encounter a situation or environment similar to one you experienced in another life. These experiences can range from a simple feeling of familiarity to a vivid recollection of specific details like people, places, or events. In addition to déjà vu, another strong indicator of reincarnation is unexplained memories of places you have never visited or events you have never experienced in this life. Some people report clear memories of historical eras or cultures with which they seem to have no obvious connection. These memories can be so vivid that they feel real, evoking a sense of nostalgia for something that, technically, was never lived. According to Buddhist teachings, such memories may be remnants from past lives where the soul retains fragments of previous experiences that were not entirely erased. If you have experienced déjà vu or have memories that are difficult to explain, it could be a sign that your soul is trying to convey something important. Perhaps it is attempting to remind you of past lessons or experiences that have not yet been resolved in your current life. Such abilities might indicate that your soul has already encountered these skills in previous lives, and these talents are now emerging in your current life as natural gifts. These experiences may be an invitation to explore more deeply who you are and where you come from. Paying attention to these signs can open doors to a broader understanding of your spiritual path and the lessons you have brought from other lives. Ignoring these feelings might mean missing out on an opportunity to reconnect with the wisdom and experiences accumulated over many incarnations. Another powerful sign that you might be a reincarnated soul is an inexplicable attraction to certain cultures, eras, or places that, theoretically, should hold no special significance for you. For example, some people feel a deep connection to ancient Egypt, ancient Rome, or even more recent periods like the Victorian era. This attraction can manifest in various ways, whether through a fascination with the clothing, architecture, music, or even a strong empathy with the issues and values of those times. This pull can be so strong that it feels almost like a longing or nostalgia for something already experienced. This connection can extend to specific places, even if you have never been there. You might feel an inexplicable pull towards a particular country or city, and when you visit, it feels as though you are where you are meant to be. This sense of familiarity and comfort, even in an unfamiliar environment, may indicate that your soul has previously lived in that place. Buddhist teachings suggest that these deep connections are remnants of memories from past lives, where the soul still maintains a link to those experiences and locations. If you have a fascination with certain eras or cultures, consider the possibility that your soul is recalling fragments of its previous incarnations. This attraction may provide clues about the lessons and missions you have carried over from those lives. Exploring these connections can help you gain a better understanding of your interests, talents, and even some of the decisions you have made in this life. Ignoring this attraction might mean missing an opportunity to reconnect with a fundamental aspect of your spiritual path. Have you ever noticed that you possess abilities or talents that seem to have developed naturally without much formal training or practice? This is one of the most striking signs that you could be a reincarnated soul. People who exhibit artistic, musical, or intellectual talents from an early age often display abilities that exceed expectations for someone without formal training. In Buddhism, these innate abilities are thought to reflect knowledge and skills developed in past lives, which resurface in a new incarnation. These inherent talents are not limited to the arts or music. They can also include skills in languages, leadership, healing, and many other areas. For instance, you might find it easy to learn a new language, feel confident in leadership roles from a young age, or demonstrate a deep understanding of complex subjects without any formal education. This natural proficiency can give the impression that you belong to another time, that your beliefs and values differ from those of the surrounding world. In Buddhism, this feeling might be seen as a sign that your soul carries remnants from past incarnations where the environment, traditions, and cultural norms were different. Your soul might be seeking comfort in those times and places that felt closer to you, creating a sense of nostalgia for past lives. This discomfort and misunderstanding from others could be manifestations of a deep internal memory, where your soul retains memories of eras when it felt at home. If you feel out of sync with your time or that you don't quite fit into modern society, consider the possibility that this might be a sign that your soul carries fragments from past lives where it found greater harmony. This feeling could also indicate a need to reconcile with the present, recognizing that your soul chose this time and this incarnation to address specific tasks and continue its spiritual journey. Your current experiences might offer unique opportunities for growth and understanding, even if they feel uncomfortable or unnatural. By embracing these feelings, you can find a balance between honoring the past and living in the present, using your spiritual wisdom to guide your life in the direction you've chosen. Another sign that you may be a reincarnated soul is the sensation that certain people you meet in life seem extraordinarily familiar. These encounters are often accompanied by a sense of immediate closeness or deep understanding, as if you have known this person for a long time, even if you have just met. The feeling can be so strong that it seems like your meeting is a continuation of an old acquaintance rather than a new encounter. In Buddhism, such meetings are believed to result from past connections between your soul and the souls of these individuals in previous lives. These connections can be both positive and negative, and encountering these people in your current life may present an opportunity to resolve or continue unfinished business from the past. It's possible that these individuals played significant roles in your past lives, and now they have come back into your life to help you grow and develop, or perhaps you have entered their lives with the same purpose. If you feel an unusual pull or recognize someone as an old acquaintance, it could be a sign that your soul has reunited with a familiar soul. These encounters often hold great significance and can be sources of profound lessons or changes in your life. It is important to pay attention to these feelings and try to understand the role these individuals may play in your spiritual development. Being open to these encounters and their significance can help you find answers to important questions and understand why certain people appear in your life. Perhaps in their presence, you can resolve long-standing conflicts, strengthen friendships, or gain wisdom that will aid you on your current life path. These feelings of intuition and premature wisdom could be an invitation to explore your inclinations and interests more deeply, possibly leading you to a better understanding of your purpose in this life. Recognizing and respecting this sense of timelessness can help alleviate feelings of dissatisfaction and find ways to integrate these aspects of your soul into your present life. Intuition and wisdom that seem disproportionate to your age may be among the most striking signs that you are a reincarnated soul. People with keen intuition often make decisions based on their feelings or instincts, which turn out to be correct. This ability to know without logical explanation is viewed in Buddhism as a skill developed over many lives, where the soul has accumulated knowledge and experience that now manifests as intuition. This wisdom is not something acquired in the current life, but rather represents a deep, innate understanding of the world and people around you. Beyond intuition, many reincarnated souls display wisdom that seems disproportionate to their age. Children who speak with adult-like maturity, grasp complex concepts, or show profound empathy for situations they've never experienced might be examples of so-called old souls. This early wisdom can reflect lessons and experiences accumulated in past lives, which naturally manifest as the soul continues its journey in a new incarnation. Such understanding can help guide your actions and decisions, honoring the experience and knowledge you've gathered over time. If you find yourself possessing deep intuition or wisdom that seems greater than what your age or life experience would suggest, it may be a sign that your soul has traveled a long path and now uses these qualities to help you advance in this life. These traits can become valuable tools in your spiritual practice and daily life, aiding you in better understanding yourself and the world around you. Finally, it's important to remember that each of these manifestations, whether it's intuition, wisdom, or a sense of connection with others and different eras, is part of the larger journey of your soul. By recognizing and embracing these signs, you can enrich your understanding of yourself, your life, and your place in the world, making your journey more conscious and fulfilling. This deep sense of meaning and purpose may stem from the feeling that your path should benefit not only yourself but also those around you. This feeling may be accompanied by an overwhelming desire to make a significant impact, leave a mark, or contribute to something greater than personal ambitions. In Buddhism, such a sense of purpose is seen as the result of accumulated experience and wisdom gathered over numerous lifetimes. A soul, having traversed many lives, begins to realize that its existence extends beyond the confines of a single life, and that it has a mission that goes beyond personal well-being. This could manifest as a drive towards spiritual enlightenment, serving others, protecting the environment, or pursuing social justice. If you sense that there is something greater in your life than just everyday tasks, and if you feel that you are here to fulfill a special purpose, this could be a sign that your soul has returned to this world multiple times. This inner knowledge and drive could be key to uncovering your true purpose and channeling your efforts in a way that benefits not only yourself, but also the world around you. When a person follows this inner calling, they often experience a sense of harmony with themselves and the world, as if every action and decision supports their spiritual development and aligns with their higher mission. This sense of purpose can become a powerful motivator for overcoming life's challenges and helping others in their own journeys. Thus, if you have a deep sense that you are here to fulfill an important mission, and if your goals seem greater than mere personal ambitions, embrace it as a sign that your soul has lived many lives and has brought with it significant knowledge and wisdom. By following this sense of purpose, you can unlock your soul's potential and make a meaningful contribution to the world. This mission may involve tackling tasks that feel deeply significant and crucial for both your inner growth and the development of the world around you. The sense of purpose often comes with an inner knowledge that your actions and decisions should align with something larger than personal achievements or daily goals. In Buddhism, such a sense of mission is seen as a sign that the soul has passed through numerous incarnations, each contributing to its spiritual development. It's possible that in past lives you engaged in similar tasks or aspired to fulfill this mission, and now your existence is directed toward continuing and completing that path. This inner drive may manifest in various forms: a desire to help others, involvement in social movements, a quest for spiritual enlightenment, or creative self-expression that goes beyond personal interests. It could also involve a desire to create something new, inspiring and beneficial for others, or even for all of humanity. If you feel this strong sense of purpose, it's important to follow this call, even if the path to its realization may be challenging and demanding. Remember that such feelings are rarely coincidental. They may result from a profound connection between your soul and its past experiences and accumulated wisdom. By following this calling, you not only fulfill your soul's mission, but also contribute to the greater good, aiding in the evolution and development of humanity. By recognizing and embracing these signs, from a deep sense of mission to intuitive understanding and vivid dreams, you begin to better understand your true self and your purpose in this world. These signs can act as guides on your spiritual journey, helping you integrate lessons from past lives and use them for growth in the present. Each life is an opportunity to learn, evolve, and move closer to a deeper understanding of the meaning of your existence. Understanding that your relationships and experiences span beyond a single lifetime can shift your perspective on conflicts and challenges, turning them into valuable lessons essential for further growth. Moreover, grasping the principles of reincarnation and signs of past lives can help you navigate life's choices more effectively. You may start to notice that your interests, inclinations, and even fears have deeper roots than initially apparent. This realization could prompt you to explore new paths that seem more aligned with your inner essence and past experiences. In Buddhism, the path to spiritual development is viewed as a continuous process encompassing many lives. By acknowledging and embracing this journey, you can more consciously shape your life, seeking harmony between what you do and who you truly are. This awareness can help you avoid unnecessary suffering and direct your energy toward achieving true inner peace and happiness. Mindful awareness of reincarnation can also empower you to navigate challenging situations with greater resilience. Knowing that your current experiences are part of a broader spiritual journey can provide you with inner strength and confidence, helping you understand that each difficulty has its purpose and can be overcome in a way that contributes to your growth. Ultimately, understanding the signs of reincarnation can lead to a deeper connection with yourself and the world around you. You may begin to see your life as a piece of a grand spiritual journey, where every moment, every decision, and every encounter holds significance and has its place. This perspective can inspire you to seek out your true mission and fulfill it, fostering your spiritual awakening and evolution. By embracing and exploring these signs, you can not only gain insight into your past, but also create a more conscious and meaningful future. Each life presents an opportunity for the soul to learn, develop, and move towards higher truths and understanding. And perhaps recognizing yourself as a reincarnated soul is the key to unlocking all the possibilities that await you on this journey. Ultimately, reincarnation can reshape your perspective on success and fulfillment. Rather than chasing external validation or material rewards, you might find yourself more driven to pursue spiritual growth and the accomplishment of your life's true purpose. Realizing that your soul has journeyed through many lives and will continue to do so can offer a deep sense of peace and purpose beyond the pressures of contemporary life. This view helps you live more genuinely and meaningfully, knowing that every step you take in this life brings you closer to fulfilling your spiritual destiny. In this video, we've explored 9 signs that suggest you may be a reincarnated soul based on profound Buddhist insights into reincarnation. These signs, ranging from déjà vu to advanced wisdom, provide a glimpse into a larger reality where each life builds upon the previous ones. Identifying these signs within yourself offers a chance to deepen your understanding of your purpose, heal old wounds, and live with increased awareness and intention. If this content resonates with you, it could indicate that your soul is ready to progress further on its spiritual path. Reflect on the signs we've discussed and how they appear in your own life. Exploring the memories, connections, and talents from your past lives might be essential for achieving a new level of awareness and personal fulfillment. Before we conclude, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel and like this video. Your support helps us continue to provide enriching content and strengthens your connection with these teachings. Feel free to share in the comments which of the 9 signs resonated most with you. Your experiences might inspire others to reflect on their own lives. See you next time.